Then, now, forever. Together.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Balor!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent of this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You cannot allow Styles to convert any anger into offense.
Well, we know how AJ Styles is able to feed off his emotion to earn a victory. This competitor, well, we've got to keep his emotions in check.
You don't want none.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
And his opponent, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
It would be remiss of us if we didn't acknowledge the parallels of these two superstars. AJ Styles and Finn Balor really made a name for themselves wrestling in Japan. At one point in their career, they both led the same faction.
You're right, Cole. The notorious club started by Finn Balor. Once he departed for WWE, it was picked up by Styles, and Styles took the ball to a whole new level.
Ouch. Styles a step ahead.
Caught with a punch. All tied up now. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Locks up.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Driving toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Oh!
For that.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. One counter met by another. Drop kick right to the patella.
The competition did not look impressed by AJ's acclaim there.
Yeah, Balor taking a vicious approach with that maneuver, doing what it takes to produce results.
Something AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible agility. The way AJ can fly around the ring can leave opponents stunned and create offensive openings for him.
I have to agree, staying twisting. And a kick. Kick lands.
Don't do it! Official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match. Stomping. Ouch. Oh, man.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Bang! And shoulders down. That's why he did it.
And attempt on the way, but the ref is still distracted. A little over-eager with that cover.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Styles gets him back. Boom, what impact. Balor possibly being reminded there that it will take a lot more to dismantle his opponent.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Finn Balor to the top rope. Lift off. He is looking at how nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. Kicks out at a pinfall attempt.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Got it right where he wants it. Big kick out.
He thought he had it. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
And now propped up in the corner. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
He's got him square in his sights here.
From the top. Double stomp.
Balor could take this one.
Cover. Oh, he gets the shot right for three.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail biter of a kick out.
And Balor in complete and utter shock right now. That was supposed to be it. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Very nice.
Uh-oh.
Looking for the suplex.
No. Here it is, the sling blade. You saw that being telegraphed.
Hoisted up.
Evasive maneuver here.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
for the pin. Kicks out.
Where's Balor fighting straight to go on like this? What a will to fight.
You gotta think frustration must be mounting for Styles right now.
You can feel the hits reverberating through the arena.
Styles and Balor bringing everything they've got.
Just end this now.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
To the face.
T16. Finn got all of it covered.
Here is your winner.
A true clinic from 2 genuine masters of this industry. You can feel them pushing each other the whole time.
When you fight someone you respect, you get better every single time. And it's safe to say Finn Balor got a whole hell of a lot better today with this win over Styles. The timeline is about to be reset.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the final distance from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross. Gentlemen, I'm afraid time has just run out for the entire WWE locker room. The Celtic Warrior always ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Shemus!
Nearly 15 years into his WWE career, Shemus still manages to deliver banger after banger.
Okay.
After banger.
We got it.
After banger.
Would you stop?
After banger.
Oh my gosh.
After banger.
Quiet.
After banger.
Shut up.
After banger.
I love it.
After banger. After banger.
The brawling brute from the Emerald Isle. Sheamus has been competing at the top of his game for some time now.
It's that innate love of the fight that's kept Sheamus at this high a level for this long. He's not going to back down from a fight anytime soon, that's for sure.
Corey, I don't even think Sheamus knows the meaning of back down.
The chilling image in the other corner is Karrion Kross, who has vowed to smash his adversary through the gates and into the most painful parts of hell.
Kross approaches every match with grim determination. He wraps himself around opponents like a giant constrictor and makes people suffer physically and mentally.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
There it is, the Irish curse backbreaker. Uh-oh, reversal.
Catches Sheamus there. Strong knee. Tripling attack on the knee. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Locking up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. And a stop to the gut, too.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Sheamus looking to beat the respect out of him. Knee strike connects. Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Sheamus. Irish curse backbreaker.
Sheamus is taking complete command.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
Corey, what does Karrion Kross need to do in this match to get the upper hand?
Kross really needs to tap into his intensity. Take things slow. Explosive on the gates. Could be the one that sways this thing in Kross's favor. Smash in their face.
Sheamus toying with his opponent.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
No, only kick out.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And he counters.
And Kross is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Clothesline. Oh, look who's on his way. A bit confusing as well, but no confusion now. He knows he's here.
The distraction.
This match about to fade to black. Kross jacket submission applied.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow.
There's Kross.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
Sheamus, good
Grief. Going to be feeling the effects of those impacts for the rest of this match.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
and an overbearing amount of offense against Kross here.
Yeah, but Kross just has to revert back to his killer instincts to regain control. Crushing knee strike. Open the tap and pour the pint. Sheamus might have something to celebrate after that one.
And Kross fends it off.
Karrion finally creates some more offense for himself.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Ouch.
Sheamus looking for a fight no matter how it comes his way. Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
A rolling fireman's carry. Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Impressive moves from Sheamus, guys. Kross gets out of the way.
Control and a suplex.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And Sheamus really having the fight brought to him there.
This is where you really find out when someone's moving.
back into the ring. Suplex right onto the apron.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Now catches Kross looking. Falcon arrow. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
These two showing how well they know each other. Back in the ring.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. Rolling through.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Well, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Wait for it. Oh, elbow slam. Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
The Celtic Warrior. Time may be up for Kross.
And Shemus. Oh, he's going for that high cross. Right on top. And Kross that'll do it.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Makes the cover.
Sheamus, he's your winner.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Shemus!
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
The Revenge Tour continues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Next level, methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
You can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Accompanied by Kairi City, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
A style all to her own. Io Sky loves to inflict pain in so many ways.
A Money in the Bank winner and world champion, there's no telling how high Io can fly. Here's the battle. We've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about it. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring. That's something that should be praised, not condemned. If you don't like what Liv's doing, I suggest you go cry about it.
Many superstars manipulate people for their benefit, but when Liv does it, it just seems extra cruel, Corey.
And the genius of the Sky stands across the ring, determined look on her face. You can see it in her eyes. Io Sky is all business, gentlemen.
Yeah, no nonsense, no regard for her competition. That's what Io Sky is all about, both in and out of the ring.
Looks to take control with the waistlock. Slips out of the hole and applies a rear waistlock.
She's got the shoulders down. Oh, that gets Rose.
Oh, turning the head around.
Quick kick out from her there.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Now we see Morgan. Hard ride to the outside.
Soaring.
Belly down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
She goes back into the ring.
The genius of the Sky showing up a little bit for the folks on the ground. Powerful spine buster.
Corey, any chance Io Sky has a trick up her sleeve in this one? Anything in her arsenal that we might not expect?
We all know that Io is the genius of the Sky, but something that often gets overlooked is just how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage, getting technical when it's least expected.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Io got technical when it was least expected. Now she's in the driver's seat.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Liv got out of the way.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Slam with authority.
Both wrists captured and
Good night. What a knee.
Straight into the pin. She kicks out at one.
a truly impressive kick out this late.
Connects. Saw it coming.
And Morgan looking for the 2-on-1 face breaker. Right into the pin.
A kick out to stay alive.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
That could end Sky right now.
And the cover. She kicks out with force. What did she have to do to put her away? I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
A handstand into the knee drop.
And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
A full display of ruthlessness from Io Sky there.
Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
Reversal from Morgan.
Oh, from behind. Oh, another Hurricane Rana tonight.
And got caught by an uppercut. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Io looking for a submission, face first. The Koji clutches locked in.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Morgan on the receiving end.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana. trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that. Torque on the leg. Oh, a leg breaker. And Sky stringing together some good offense.
Io has everything going how she wants it. You saw that coming. Ooh, there's a leg. Good defense there. Set flying.
Oh, things are looking a little rocky for her.
Morgan found the mark once again.
Each competitor wants to prove that they are the toughest woman walking God's green earth.
I cannot believe this is quickly turning into a slugfest. So much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
WWE appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Two fighters putting their haymakers on all out right now. Absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Scoop slam! Come on, Princess One!
The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Able to counter with a takedown.
Goodness, counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Drop kick. Beautiful. There's electricity running through the circle. Complete shot.
Can that finish Io?
Makes it cover.
What in the world? Io is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE
Io Sky with the cover. It's off the pin at two.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Slam down. Oh. Sky might be looking to fly. Look out.
Moonsault. Io with the exclamation mark.
Two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Stretched out like taffy right now.
Twisting the vertebrae and
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Double knees, good night. This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky.
He's going to try again.
Liv is completely out of it.
Kick out at two.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Just floating through the air.
And Io is in command.
And Sky might have more in store.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
From the middle rope.
Oh, ended up getting caught in the air.
a lot of blood starting to pour from Io's head. Drop kick down low. Both wrists captured and submission, face first, into the cozy clutch. Gotta figure out a way out of this one. Tapping out.
Here is your winner,
Io Sky standing tall here tonight.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim. The Creeds have arrived.
A team whose tenacity is without
is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Shemus, the Creed brothers.
the Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication and training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, and they've already made a major impact on the rest of WWE.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
And their opponents, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds,
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own brother.
Listen, Jimmy Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy only did what was necessary.
And now we know Jimmy looks out for no one but himself.
willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
Boys, it's me time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never use.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. One half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance. The Bloodline is ready for action, ready to annihilate any obstacle in their path, just like they have so many times before.
Right in trouble here. Can he get it full like this? Unmitigated.
And it very quickly turns.
Corner now. Tag made. This team utilizing the allotted 5 count by the official. Big waistlock takedown and a knee strike. And these two are just volleying their opponent with knee strikes.
Non-stop. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Tag is made. What are we about to see here?
Into a fireman's carry. Nicely done. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Tag was made. Tag made. This team utilizing the allotted 5 count by the official. Big waistlock takedown and a knee strike. And these two are just volleying their opponent with knee strikes.
Non-stop.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2.
He gets the tag. He's in for something bad.
A quick reversal by Jey.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Coming there.
Fist to the skull. Clothesline over the top, all the way to the floor.
Oh, yeah. Now.
Oh, so crazy! What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Going to the top rope. What's his club on the top? Thrown back into the ring.
Hooked up.
And Brutus might want to tap into his aggression after taking on that.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay hit
From the top. Are you kidding me? That takes them down.
What a bionic elbow!
Jay is imposing his will.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Tackles, ruthless. Sent to the corner.
That prevents offense from Brutus.
Right to the face.
Step ahead there.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Brutus hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Both competitors showing they studied the other's playbooks to the team. Hooked up and DDT.
He's starting to look back.
This point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Oh, baby, look out.
That turns it around for Julius.
Julius Creed taking hold.
Huge toss.
He's got him caught. Great rotation on the belly back suplex.
Jay got caught.
Flamed across the leg.
And shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
Kicks out after one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Placed into the corner here. Jumping clothesline. What agility. And off the tag is Jimmy Uso.
Brought down with a snapmare.
Tag is made. Parker going up top.
Uh-oh.
What a splash. And the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. He breaks the last count before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, God. He's no longer looking at his best. It's right on the mark.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Elbow drop. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Jay taking his offense to the top rope. And he tosses it back in now.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Top rope.
Uso with the Uso splash. Terrible position for Creed.
And going for the pin. Breaks the pin and makes the save. And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Julius might be in a panic soon. Drops the top rope all the way to the floor. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Up the rope he goes. This is what the bloodline does to their adversaries.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork.
I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
The Kross is scheduled for 1 fall, making his way to the ring, representing A-Town Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin.
So many titles and major wins to this young man's name. I'll give Theory his due, but he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Well, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth?
Everybody, take cover. Get out of the way.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds.
Sprinted his way to the top of the mountain.
Always looking for fast, decisive victories.
He's held the WWE Championship, also a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion.
There is no containing or denying the Ultimate Warrior.
And right now you can feel the electricity racing through this crowd as Ultimate Warrior prepares to compete. Epic power, strength, and intensity. Ultimate Warrior is looking to prove that there is no greater force in the universe.
And then we have a superstar who was custom built for this business from top to bottom. Austin Theory. He has the look, the athleticism, and the mentality of an all-time great.
He's also unbelievably arrogant, even by WWE standards. No one is more obsessed with Austin Theory than Austin Theory.
And a mad slam!
Hoisted up.
Suplex. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Slam. Theory's hopes are waiting.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him.
German suplex. One strong attack after another. For anything he's got going for him, Austin Theory does tend to lose focus in the ring. Corey, is that going to be an issue for Theory tonight?
Yeah, Theory likes to talk a big game and show off, so he needs to be smart. Theory has to know when to fight and know when to flaunt. He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Shoulder tackle.
Lefts and rights, over and over, battering their opponent.
Electricity is flowing through the Ultimate Warrior.
The Little Warriors are providing the fuel now. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Turned it around.
Warrior isn't taking this line down anymore.
Could be what Warrior needed to get that crazed look back in his eyes. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Face buster. Theory struggling to defend himself.
Yeah, some flaws in Theory's game plan are showing.
Look at this. This can't be good. Now shoulders down. The count.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
That holds back Theory's attack.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
What big blow there.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
In full control here, face first.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Warrior playing off the intensity of the WWE Universe to power himself up here. Caught with a clothesline.
All the way up, and the Kross landing powerbomb. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Superhuman power on display from the Ultimate Warrior.
Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Oh, where are they?
Warrior able to counter.
Theory sidesteps. Below could be felt throughout the arena. Fought back with a punch to the gut. With a clothesline.
Warrior with a full head of steam. Big splash.
That's to knock all the wind out of you. Here's the pin. Oh, he kicked out.
This is the kind of tenacity that labels Theory as a superstar to watch.
Takes a lot of guts to kick out after that maneuver. I'll give him that.
And Warrior has to be asking the heavens, is it time to step aside? Do I have what it takes to defeat this man?
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Yeah, that was a nasty Samoan driver. These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go. Even run to the announcer's area.
Ah, jeez.
Escape that in a hurry.
Here he is, heading back into the ring.
Got him up.
Oh, subatomic drop.
Incoming. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk. Taking things to the wall now. Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
Getting back into the ring now. needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Clubbing blows. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And he retaliates. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this.
Into ataxia.
Would twitch it for Theory.
2 count. Just barely making it.
What a kick out. Warrior channeled the power of all the little warriors to remain alive.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think he's getting more frustrated by the second.
Getting him right into the corner.
Now positioned on the top rope. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Never had a chance to block any of those.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Pile driver on its way.
Set up pile driver. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that.
Superhuman power on display from the Ultimate Warrior. Warrior with a full head of steam.
Ultimate splash.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Here is your winner, the
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them. To tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes.